Welcome wildlife adventurers to a clash of legends. Imagine the jungles of Southeast Asia meeting the wilds of the Northern Hemisphere. In one corner, the king cobra, a calculating serpent with a deadly reputation. In the other, the gray wolf, a symbol of endurance and raw power. This isn't just a fight, it's a battle of evolution's finest. Today, we pit the king cobra against the gray wolf in a hypothetical showdown. We'll break down their biology, behavior and survival strategies to see who might come out on top. It's specialized weaponry versus all-around athleticism. Let's dive in and see which champion could claim victory in this ultimate wild showdown. First up, let's meet the king cobra, scientifically known as Ophiophagus hana. This legendary serpent is a true icon of the reptile world, instantly recognizable by its imposing size and regal presence. Found across forests and jungles of Southeast Asia, the king cobra is both feared and revered, often regarded as the king of all snakes. The king cobra holds the title of the world's longest venomous snake, with some individuals stretching up to a staggering 18 feet in length. While most adults measure between 10 and 13 feet, even these average specimens are longer than most other snakes on the planet. Its sheer size alone makes it a formidable presence in its environment. Despite its length, the king cobra is surprisingly agile and can weigh up to 20 pounds. It glides across the forest floor with a fluid, almost ghostly grace, capable of moving at speeds that can catch prey, and even experienced handlers, off guard. Its combination of size, speed, and stealth makes it a master predator. The king cobra's signature move is unmistakable. It flares its iconic hood, rising up to a third of its body length off the ground, and delivers a potent neurotoxic bite. This venom attacks the nervous system, and a single strike can bring down animals much larger than itself. Its display is both a warning and a weapon, designed to intimidate and, if necessary, incapacitate. Now let's turn to the challenger, the gray wolf, or Canis lupus. The wolf is a symbol of wilderness and teamwork, known for its intelligence, adaptability, and powerful build. Roaming across North America, Europe, and Asia, the gray wolf is a top predator in its own right. The gray wolf stands an impressive 32 inches at the shoulder and can weigh as much as 120 pounds. Built for both speed and endurance, wolves are capable of covering vast distances in search of prey. Their muscular bodies and long legs make them excellent runners, able to chase down even the swiftest animals. When it comes to raw power, the wolf is no slouch. It can sprint at speeds of up to 40 miles per hour, and its jaws deliver a crushing bite force of 1,200 psi, enough to shatter bone. Its sharp teeth and powerful jaws are perfectly adapted for hunting and bringing down large prey. In a confrontation, the king cobra relies on intimidation and its deadly venom, while the gray wolf depends on its thick fur, quick reflexes, and agility. The wolf's dense coat not only protects it from the elements but could also help blunt the impact of a snake's fangs. That thick fur could be a crucial defense, potentially making it harder for the cobra's fangs to penetrate deeply enough to deliver a lethal dose of venom. It's a natural armor that gives the wolf an edge in close encounters. The king cobra is a precision assassin, striking with speed and accuracy, while the gray wolf is a versatile brawler, using strength, stamina, and strategy to overpower its opponents. Each animal brings a unique set of skills to the table. This matchup is a true study in contrasts: single strike lethality versus adaptable power, solitary hunter versus pack leader, reptilian cunning against mammalian intelligence. It's a battle of nature's finest, each perfectly evolved for survival in their own worlds. So, who has the edge in this ultimate showdown? Is it the cobra's deadly precision, or the wolf's raw power and resilience? The answer isn't simple, and that's what makes this duel so fascinating. The stage is set, the tension is high, and both contenders are ready. Get ready for a fascinating duel between two of nature's most extraordinary predators. The king cobra is a marvel of evolution, a true apex predator that has perfected the art of survival over millions of years. With its sleek, muscular body and piercing eyes, it commands both fear and respect in the animal kingdom. But what truly sets the king cobra apart is its potent neurotoxic venom, a biological weapon that is as fascinating as it is deadly. This venom is a complex cocktail of toxins that attacks the nervous system with ruthless efficiency, causing paralysis and, ultimately, death. The king cobra's bite delivers enough venom to kill an elephant with a single strike, making it one of the most dangerous snakes on the planet. For smaller animals, there is little hope of survival once bitten. Unlike some other venomous snakes, the king cobra's fangs are relatively short and fixed in place. This means it can't simply inject venom and retreat. Instead, it must latch onto its prey and chew, ensuring a full dose of venom is delivered. This method is risky, but it's also highly effective, allowing the cobra to take down even large and dangerous prey. Every strike is a calculated gamble, a high-risk, high-reward move that can mean the difference between a successful hunt and a dangerous struggle. The cobra's lightning-fast reflexes and precise aim are crucial in these moments. The king cobra is not a passive ambush predator. Instead, it actively hunts, slithering through dense forests and undergrowth in search of its favorite meal, other snakes. Its sharp eyesight allows it to spot movement from a distance, while its ability to sense ground vibrations helps it track prey even when it's out of sight. When it finds its target, the king cobra strikes with surgical precision, often aiming for the head or neck to quickly immobilize its victim. This strategy minimizes the risk of injury from struggling prey and ensures a swift kill. After delivering its venomous bite, the cobra releases its prey, stepping back to let the toxins do their work. It watches patiently as the venom takes effect, knowing that patience is often the key to a successful hunt. But the king cobra is not just a hunter, it's also a master of defense. When threatened, it spreads its iconic hood wide and emits a deep, resonant hiss. This display is more than just a warning, it's a psychological weapon designed to intimidate and deter would-be attackers. The cobra can rise up to a third of its body length, towering over many threats with its hood flared and eyes locked on its opponent. This intimidating posture often convinces predators and humans alike to back away, avoiding a potentially deadly confrontation. While the king cobra prefers to avoid conflict through intimidation, it will not hesitate to strike with blinding speed if it feels cornered or provoked. Its attack is swift, precise, and almost impossible to dodge. What truly makes the king cobra formidable is its intelligence. It is capable of calculated aggression, assessing threats and opportunities with a level of awareness rare among reptiles. This combination of brains and brawn makes it a top predator in its environment. Yet even the king cobra is not invincible. Its success depends on landing that one perfect bite. If it misses, it becomes exposed and vulnerable, reminding us that even the most fearsome creatures must constantly fight for survival in the wild. The gray wolf, even alone, is a powerhouse of endurance and predatory skill. Built for long chases, its senses are razor-sharp and its jaws are engineered for bone-crushing power. Wolves hunt large prey, relying on agility, strength, and a devastating bite. In a solo fight, the wolf's goal is to grab, hold, and shake its opponent into submission. Its thick fur offers protection and its reflexes are lightning fast. Against a snake, this agility and defense could be life-saving. The wolf's hunting style is a blend of strategy and brute force. It's a relentless, adaptable predator, always looking for an opening. Picture a neutral clearing, short grass, scattered rocks and logs. Both animals have room to maneuver, the wolf for speed, the cobra for cover. The wolf, alert, spots the cobra and freezes instincts on high alert. The cobra senses the wolf's approach, rises up, flares its hood and hisses, a clear warning. The wolf circles cautious but curious, staying just out of striking range. The cobra tracks every move, ready to defend. This tense standoff is a battle of nerves and intelligence. Each animal sizes up the other, calculating risks. The wolf looks for an opening, the cobra hopes to intimidate. The outcome hinges on who makes the first move. The standoff breaks as the wolf tests the cobra with quick feints. The cobra responds with defensive strikes, fast but often closed-mouthed, conserving venom. The wolf's agility lets it dodge easily, learning the cobra's range and timing. Each feint is a lesson. The wolf maps out the danger zone. The cobra, realizing its warnings aren't working, grows more aggressive. The next strike is for real, open-mouthed, aiming to inject venom. Both animals are now fully committed. One mistake could be fatal for either. The wolf's speed and reflexes are its best defense. The cobra's only hope: land a perfect bite. The tension peaks. This is the fight's most dangerous moment. The next move will decide everything. In the wild, every encounter is a test of survival. And when a wolf faces off against a king cobra, it becomes a dramatic contest of speed versus strength. The wolf, relying on its agility and quick reflexes, commits to the attack, using its speed to rush in from the side. Its goal is to outmaneuver the cobra, aiming to bypass the deadly strike zone near the snake's head. This calculated approach is crucial, as even a moment's hesitation could be fatal. The king cobra, sensing the threat, reacts with lightning-fast precision, lunging forward in an attempt to land a venomous bite. However, the cobra's long body and limited ability to turn quickly put it at a disadvantage against the wolf's nimble movements. The wolf's superior speed allows it to dodge the strike, narrowly avoiding the fangs that could deliver a lethal dose of venom. If the wolf successfully evades the cobra's attack, it seizes the opportunity to clamp its powerful jaws onto the snake's body. This is a critical moment in the fight, as the wolf must act decisively to gain control. The ideal grip is about a third of the way down from the cobra's head. By pinning the snake to the ground at this point, the wolf can effectively control the cobra's movement, minimizing the risk of a counterattack. This technique showcases the wolf's instinctive understanding of its opponent's weaknesses. With the cobra immobilized, the wolf unleashes a brutal death shake, a violent, rapid motion that snaps the snake's spine and quickly incapacitates it. This powerful maneuver is a testament to the wolf's strength and predatory skill, ensuring the fight ends swiftly if executed correctly. The king cobra's long, delicate body is especially vulnerable to this kind of attack. Its flexible form, while advantageous for striking, becomes a liability when gripped and shaken by a predator as strong as the wolf. If the wolf's strategy works, the battle is over in moments. The wolf stands victorious, having neutralized one of the most dangerous snakes in the world through a combination of speed, strength, and tactical precision. But the stakes are incredibly high. A single miscalculation, a mistimed leap, or a poorly chosen angle could result in the cobra landing a bite to the wolf's face or leg. The cobra's venom acts quickly, and even a brief lapse in the wolf's concentration could turn the tables instantly, putting the predator at risk of becoming the prey. Ultimately, it's a race of reflexes and instincts. The wolf's explosive speed and calculated aggression against the cobra's lightning-fast strike and deadly venom. Each animal is perfectly adapted to its own style of combat, making their confrontation a true test of nature's design. The wolf's raw power, combined with its hunting technique, often proves decisive in these encounters. Its ability to overpower and outmaneuver the cobra gives it a significant advantage, especially when it can avoid the snake's fangs. In most scenarios, the wolf's strategy and physical prowess allow it to prevail, walking away from the encounter as the clear victor. Yet every battle is unique and the outcome is never guaranteed. The risk remains ever present. Even the most skilled predator must respect the danger posed by a formidable opponent like the king cobra. In the wild, victory often comes down to a single moment of perfect timing. The wolf's size, strength, and agility give it the edge. Its thick fur and quick reflexes help it avoid the cobra's fangs. The wolf's intelligence lets it learn and adapt mid-fight. It provokes, tests, and then attacks with precision. The cobra's only chance is a perfect bite. Anything less, and it's overpowered. The wolf can afford a small mistake, the cobra cannot. In most encounters, the wolf's versatility and power win out. But the cobra's venom is a real threat. One lucky strike could change everything. Still, the odds favor the wolf in this ultimate showdown. The king is deadly, but the wolf is built for conquest. In this epic hypothetical, the gray wolf is the likely victor. But both animals are masterpieces of evolution, each perfectly adapted to their world. The cobra's venomous precision and the wolf's overwhelming power are different answers to survival. There's no single best design in nature, just incredible diversity. King cobras are surprisingly intelligent, even building and guarding nests. The real lesson: every creature is a survivor, shaped by its environment. By exploring these matchups, we celebrate nature's creativity and complexity. The true magic lies in understanding and protecting the wild worlds these champions call home.